record. Hey, thanks, Austin. Appreciate it. Hey, what'd you guys do today in practice?
What we do, we just, it's the first day, so working on the beginning parts of it. It's just spring ball, so working on the first install, go over it, and just run some plays and try to, just get through the fundamentals, get back to football, and work on that kind of stuff. So,
what is it you want to get better at personally this spring?
There's a lot of things. Crisp reads, just getting a full understanding of the offense and executing it at a high level. I think that's the most important thing for me right now. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, Brian Brom said the offense is very complex to learn. You've been there less than a year. I mean, how much percentage-wise do you think you've mastered of this offense?
I don't know the exact percentage or not, but definitely a good amount as of now. I think this offseason definitely, or this last couple months, have given me an opportunity just to learn as much as I can. During the season, we're just installing plays for the team we're playing. So after the season, definitely was able to get a better grasp of it. So going to spring ball, I feel very confident.
So, I mean, what's the experience been like coming from UCLA to Purdue? Has it been what you thought?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, it's been a good experience so far. The biggest difference, I would say, is starting spring ball so early. I mean, when I was at UCLA, we'd start spring ball in late March. So starting in early February, it's great. Get into it, get right back to football. So I love it. So you like the early start? Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's awesome.
And then just talk about the quarterback room, Austin. Just the relationships. Are you guys all in this together, always helping each other out? Any good anecdotes or stories of you guys, helping each other out with playbook stuff or things on the field?
Yeah, I think we have a really good QB room. I mean, we all get along well. We hang out outside of the meeting room and everything like that. So getting to know those guys, Plummer, Aiden, Jack, Alima, all those guys. I mean, they've been awesome. And if any of us have any questions on the field, we don't hesitate to ask each other. And we're obviously competing with each other every day, but at the same time, it's a brotherhood in that room. So it's been good.
Thank you, Austin.
Yep.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah, Austin, watching the games last year from the sideline, what did you pick up? What did you learn that you can apply to this spring?
I think last year I was more focused on knowing my job and knowing what I have to do each and every play, whether it was just taking a mental rep or whatever it was just getting a full grasp of the offense and how to execute and what Coach Brown wants to see out of the quarterback and that part of the game. So. And
what did you learn about it? I mean, what do you think Coach Brown wants out of his quarterback?
I mean, there's many different things. One being a leader. I think that's a huge role, being a quarterback, being a leader, being command. And in order to lead, you got to set the example by actions and carrying it out. How do you carry yourself every single day? And then on top of that, just knowing the offense in and out. If a guy lines up, a wide receiver doesn't know what route he has, you have to be able to tell him what he's got. And no matter who it is, you got to be in complete control. So I think that's an important aspect of it.
How do you evaluate the receiver core that you guys have now? No Rondell, but, David and Milton are your experienced guys, but kind of evaluate kind of what that group's potential could be for you guys.
Yeah, I think we have a stellar wide receiver group. Obviously, Rondell is always a top loss with all he can do. But at the same time, we still have, obviously David Bell coming back, Milton Wright, who's really sorry about that. And then obviously we have Milton Wright coming back, who really asserted himself last year, on top of TJ and Jack and Colin Sullivan. All these guys are starting to really step up into their role and kind of assert themselves. So it's exciting to see those guys competed their butts off today in practice. So it'll be fun. I think we got a great group.
All right, here's the key question. When you and your sister Veronica played one-on-one basketball, who wins?
Oh, that's a terrible question, man. I'm gonna have to call you off camera. But to be honest with you, I think we played during quarantine the last time we played, and she got me pretty good. It comes down to the point where I have to back her down, maybe throw a little elbow just to keep her in check. But she's balling. She doesn't miss much, so she's a great player. So yeah.
Now here's the easy question: Should she be Big Ten Player of the Year?
I don't think it's fair to ask me that. I'm pretty biased in that category. I think she's been doing well. I think the last couple too, but she's been having a good season. I'm biggest supporter of it. So I think obviously she should, but that's just my opinion. So
I know. All right. Thank